Okay, so I was looking on the internet to see how I can remove the center console. This is a 2020 Lincoln Aviator, and because I want more space for my passengers to be able to walk through the middle rather than trying to climb on top, because I'm gonna have two car seats blocking off the chairs, so they can't really push forward to get into the back seat from through the gap right here. I want to remove the center console temporarily until I can use the seats again. And so I looked online and didn't see anywhere with instructions, so I figured to have a video for you all. So the first part is how to expose the bolts that are anchoring down the center console. So if you look right here, there's a little tray on both sides, and they essentially just pull right out. And I've already done so, but it takes a little bit of force to pull it. And so when I pulled it, it came off, and these little brackets right here, and I'll show you, they're connected through just these white brackets. As you can see for mine, this little white one didn't come off for these two sides, and only this one came off. And so I'll need to go back into the center console to retrieve them and plug them back in, so that when I do install the center console back in, they'll have the little brackets with them. And then for this piece also, again, I already pulled it by force and loosened it, so it's just easier for you to see. I pulled it out. This one, unfortunately, I broke this one when pulling it out, and I don't have a good way to tell you how to pull it out without breaking the brackets. In fact, if you look at this one right here, the first one on the left side, driver's side, I actually broke it. So just you're gonna have to pull with care. I don't have a good advice on how to pull them without breaking them, and I might even have to go to the dealership to buy some replacement ones of these white brackets. So once you pull them out, you'll see there are actually these exposed bolts right here and down here. And this is a 10 millimeter. And so I'm going to grab my 10 millimeter and loosen them on both sides. Okay, so I've unbolted the 4 bolts, and they're actually pretty long, and you'll see that it's a little bit easy at first, and then towards the end actually gives a little bit of resistance. So you just got to keep going until they pop right out. So I'm going to put it down, and it looks like it's pretty much loose now. So it's not attached, but you don't want to rip it right out, because there's probably an electrical harness to power the lights back here, as well as the sunroof shade. So I'm gonna put it down, and let's see what's underneath. So if you see right here, underneath looks to be just one cable, and I'm gonna unhook that, and it should pull right out. Okay, so I unhooked it, and don't force too hard. If you see, I'll show you this end. There's the little, if I can't, my camera can focus. There's this little tab right here. You have to press down on the tab. It's going to be facing this way inward, so you're just going to have to get your finger and push down on the tab, and it comes right out. Once you do that, it looks like the center console just comes right out, and you're good to go. You might want to get something to cover this bump in the middle, so that people aren't stepping on this harness. So I'm going to try to get some sort of box and see if I can cover it. As you can see, originally in the previous, earlier on, you saw the white tabs I had was missing. It looks like they popped right out. So I should be able to put them back into the trays, and hopefully I won't have to replace too many of them. All right.